All right, this will be a brief walkthrough on how to access and edit content from the CK-12 site, how to get that content into your library or FlexBook, and then how you can basically manipulate the text and the images however you need them to be. So I'm going to direct my browser to ck12.org. You look in the upper right, I'm already signed in. I'll sign out and just show you the process of that. When you go to sign in, you'll give the option of sign with Facebook, sign with Google, or create your own login. Since our email at Kellenberg is powered by Gmail, you can sign in with Google. And the first time it'll ask you for your username and password, you put in your school email address and your password, and it will know who you are. So I'm here on the dashboard. If I go back to the home page, it'll show you basically what most people see when they first log in. Just beneath this map on the home page are all the disciplines that they cover. I can dive right into biology. And when I'm looking at the biology content, there's two tabs here. There's the concepts tab and there's the FlexBook textbook tab. Concepts are sort of like individual lessons. I can edit these and add these to my book just as well as I can pieces of their existing textbook. So if I see anything here I like, or if you guys see anything you like, feel free to use it. They can be edited just as the books themselves can be. I'm going to go up to the FlexBooks, and I'm going to choose Biology Concepts. I'm going to work in that textbook. And what I'm going to do is just edit a sample section. So I'll go to Chapter 2, Cell Biology. And then when you get to a main chapter page, what you have is a brief intro followed by links to the sections. You usually want to work individual sections at a time. So I'm going to go to 2.1 Common Parts of the Cell. And when that comes up, if I wanted to work on this section for the book, right, they have it here. I'm going to, on the left-hand side, go to Customize. And now I'll be able to edit however I see fit. So here I am. I'm in the editing view. You know you're in the editing view because you have this toolbar here. If you've ever worked on a WordPress site or any kind of Web 2.0 tools, this is pretty familiar, right? And then I have the content within the cell here. So let's edit, right? I'll put my cursor there. I can start to type, right? Obviously, I can type right in there, or if I want, let me go out to an existing Word document. I can copy and paste my text in from there, right? Let me go and add an image, right? You can see in this toolbar here, you can see that I have insert or edit image. I'll choose the file from my computer, all right? This is from Wiki Commons, so this is free to reuse. I'd want to make sure I keep a list of any sources I'm getting images from. You see that loaded in there. Now I'm going to click Insert. It'll take a moment, and then I paste it in there, and you can see here's the text that I typed and pasted in, and then here's the image, right? And I can go through the rest of the section, editing it as I see fit, right? And I can add or take away. When I'm done, I want to say Save Changes, right? Now, when you're saving changes, it's a good idea to rename. And I'm going to wait for this prompt here. Depending upon your connection, you might get more or less time to do this. Now, I now have this called Common Parts of the Cell, as was in the book. If I wanted to edit it further, let me go to Edit again, right? Might be a good idea to change the name of it up here, right? Just so I could say edited January 19th, right? And this way when let me see the changes now. Oh, sorry, can't put the slashes in there apparently. Good to know. Now when it's part of my FlexBook or part of my library, it's very easy to see when and how I worked on that. You might want to add your initials if many of you are working on it. That again is up to you. All right. So now I have this, it's edited, right? And I can add this to my FlexBook textbook. Now, again, with multiple people working on this, let me show you what this looks like. Add to FlexBook textbook. I'll get a prompt here. I have created a FlexBook called KMHS Biology, That's in my library, just because I'm going to assemble the finished book in that when it's done. If you wanted to, I think it would be a good idea for each of you guys working to create your own, and you could call this Biology Sulis, or Biology Garziano, or Biology Klimkowski. And this way, when you share that, it's very easy for the group to see who's creating what, and that way, when it gets assembled, we know who we're taking from. So if I go back to my library now, you can see in my library I have a textbook called Biology Masulis. When I go into it, I will have just the one section that I edited because I just created that new. So if you create a FlexBook and dump individual sections that you've edited into it, it'll become very easy to share those out later in such a way that the group can see what each person's working on, and we can assemble the finished book from each of your individual work. All right. So I hope that was helpful. And if you have any other questions, you can consult the reference sheet that I sent out, or you can come ask me. Thanks a lot.